How's it going, guys? Zabby here, and today we're back with another episode of the Seattle Mariners Out of Park Baseball Series, and this is going to be the start of the final season with the Seattle Mariners. Now, I want to catch you guys up on what happened over the course of the summer here. So let me just go to history. We'll go to transactions. Let's see here. We ended up getting Brad Hand. We ended up getting Luis Morales. We got him for $12 million. He looks like he's going to be solid. He's going to be a starter for us. Brad Hand, obviously pretty solid for us. AJ Minter, he is a little bit better now, but he is pretty fragile, so we have some extra bullpen arms and stuff like that. Our scout discovered a few guys, and I do have some pending offers for some bench bats that I just wanted to grab at the end of the year. We got Mark Canha and Paul DeYoung. So we got some minor leaguers that could possibly come up and be bench bats for us. But other than that, guys, the team is very, very similar. Let's go into pitching here. I'll turn off the webcam so you guys can see. Griffin Canning, Tim Elliott, Logan Gilbert, JB Bukauskas, and Luis Morales. Hopefully, that's a good enough starting rotation. It looks very solid. Our bullpen, we got Brad Hand, AJ Minter, Greg Vilas, Aaron Fletcher, Aaron Bummer, Michael Lorenzen, Max Elba, Ethan Small, and Justice Sheffield. So we got a bunch of good lefties. We got some half-decent righties, too. Hopefully, our bullpen's going to hold up. It looks pretty solid. For our lineup, basically the same as it was last year. We got Daz Cameron in center field, Nick Gonzalez at second base, Jared Kelenic in left field, Evan White at first base, Adrian Del Castillo at catcher. Now, this is our catching prospect. He's a very, very good player. I mean, he's 25, so he's not really a prospect anymore. But he's a very solid-looking catcher. He's going to DH for us. If Caratini wants to go after the year, if the new GM wants to get rid of Caratini, he can definitely go ahead and do that. It's really up to him. Rodriguez in right field, Adames at shortstop, and Nick Senzel at third base. And then, again, we got Class on the bench here. He's not very good, but we're going to send him down once we get some bench bats signed here in the next few days. But let's start the season, guys. We'll go all the way up until basically the trade deadline in this video and then see what happens over the course of the season. Hopefully, we can finish strong here, win a World Series, our last year's GM. Or even if we get close, if we get very close, I might want to stay again for another year. So it really depends on what happens this year. But man, it's just so tough. All right, here's the top prospects. Baltimore's in first, where we're sitting at 31st right now. So again, guys, most of our young guys have graduated. They've become players for us now, which honestly, at the end of the day, is what we wanted. Our prospect pool went from one of the best to one of the worst, and we've basically just tried to add talent here and there over the course of the seasons. But we're starting off nice, 5-1. Not too shabby. We got to keep that up. The division's going to be stacked again. These are some guys that we can just get rid of here. Demote to triple. He's on the 40-man. Okay, we'll just release this guy. Keep heading towards the draft here. I'm curious to see if we can make a push here. The division's stacked as always. We gotta be consistent throughout the course of the year. We can't have any lulls, man. We gotta keep winning. If we don't, we're not gonna end up getting the division. You can see here the Angels already on our ass. AJ Minter out for 1 week with the flu. Guess I can't really blame that one on him being injury prone. We'll call up this McDaniel guy. The flu isn't really his fault. It could be anybody's fault in the clubhouse, so can't really blame him. There you go. Division is looking stacked again. The Angels are doing great. The Rangers are up there. They're tied with us. Houston is actually below 500 this time, which is surprising because they were good last year too. As long as there's 2-3 teams in the division battling it out, it's going to be very, very tough. Player development update. We don't need to look at that. Keep heading to the first-year player draft. Brad Hand will be out 4 to 5 weeks. That is a tough one. Brad Hand is a very good pitcher for us. We will call up Ryan Hendricks here, I guess, since we're going to need a closer. Alba, he's only out a day. Guess we can send Hendricks back down now. Throw Minter back in. Oh, he's not eligible. Damn. Guess I should read. Hendricks, there we go. Heading towards the draft. Creating draft pool, nice. 19 and 17, not an amazing start to the year. Hopefully it doesn't get worse than that, though, as long as we stay there. Let's just double check the pitching. Guess I should turn my webcam back on for you guys. Luis Morales is pitching. I just wanted to double check, make sure he was being a starter, not being used in the bullpen. This is his first year ever. He's got some great pitches. He's got potential to be a very, very good player. We just might not see it this year. It might take him a few years to get there. Wow, look at all the 2 to 5 are basically tied, which is absolutely crazy. They're all within a game of each other, and we're only like 2, 3, 4 games back of the Angels. Paul DeYoung is not happy about his role on the team. Well, what did you expect? You think you're going to come be a starting shortstop batting 129? No, of course not. I signed you to a minor league contract and made you make the team. You're obviously not going to be the starting shortstop, buddy. All right, keep it up, guys. Houston's starting to turn it around a little bit. The Angels are slowing down a little bit. Brad Hand is back. Perfect. Who's been a bad reliever for us? Justice Sheffield. This guy has been terrible for us for a long time. Maybe we can shop him. Let's see if we can try and make an upgrade here. How's Rodriguez doing? 270. He's having a good year. Let's see what what teams want for Sheffield here. He's probably better off as a starter, but we don't really have the time here. I'm going to try and upgrade him if we can. Second base, don't need. We can maybe use another reliever. But they'd have to not be doing terrible. Will Smith is available. Austin Hayes, right fielder. Got no eye. He hits for power, though. Be a good little bench bat. Ronnie Garcia. There's not really anything I really need from... Ooh. Victor Reyes. Man, Victor Reyes already has 1.5 WAR this year. Why is Victor Reyes always so good? I almost want to bring him back. What is this, the third time we bring him back? Well, let's do it. We're going to bring him back. This is the third time we brought Victor Reyes back. You know what? I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad about it. We're going to send Clace down here. And then go to injured list. We'll throw Brad Hand back in there. And there. Victor Reyes can be... he can fill out any position in the outfield for us. And he's been good for us. He always has been. We probably should have kept him, but he always wants a little bit too much money. And then we end up getting him back later. But it's kind of a meme at this point how many times we've gotten Victor Reyes. But very good player. And Sheffield's been very, very bad. So player development update. Don't need that. 35 and 26. Houston right there. The Angels right there again. It's going to be another one of these years, boys, where it's just a complete dogfight. All the way to the end of the season, it's a complete dogfight. All right, first year player draft. Potentially our last draft with the team. Probably will be our last draft with the team. Let's go to all players here. Jake Gutierrez. Got some pop. You know what? Let's draft this guy. He's 21. So he's not the youngest, but hey, we're trying to help set up the team in the future. So let's just draft good potential players here. Guys that can maybe make an impact 5-6 years down the road. And we'll just go ahead and complete that draft. We picked late anyways, so not a huge deal. We're not too worried about our prospect pool, but it'd be nice to leave something to our next general manager. We'll go ahead and meet that demand. Rackley, we don't really need him, but we'll give him an offer. This guy's impossible. Meet demand. Meet demand. We won't sign all these guys. We'll just get a few of them here. We'll just do that. All right, let's take a quick look at the standings. 37-27. Houston's 38-26. The Angels are 36-20. Man, it's just been like what, 4 years of the division being stacked like this? It's absolutely crazy. Griffin Canning out 4 months. That's a big yikes. That is a big, big yikes. All right, Holmes, looks like you're coming up. You look very good anyways, so we'll call you up. We don't really have much of a choice. Canning's out long term. We're going to take a look here and see who's on the trade block after a few more sims. Okay, prospects are signing. Perfect. We're falling a little bit behind. The Angels and the Astros they're getting ahead on us. Can't be losing games. I don't want the wild card this year. I want to win the division. Aaron Bummer out 13 months. Rest in peace. That blows. Carl Hartman. He's a young dude, but we'll see what he's got. Pablo Lopez. Could this be a guy maybe we could trade for? Relatively cheap. To fill that hole of Griffin Canning. Carson Applegate. We'll trade this Tuxeria guy. Or Teixeira, yes. Let's pronounce anything like the real player. Alright, let's send down... That dude's out 11 months. What is happening? Okay, what's it doing for our starters right now? Oh, it's still actually okay. Holmes got injured anyways, so... This is not going good. But we ended up grabbing another starter. That's okay. We need one just to fill the hole there. William Holmes out 6 months, so he gets called up, immediately gets hurt. This is getting a little bit crazy. Looks like Sam Carlson's coming back up, which is disappointing because he's not very good. This is not the year to have injuries like this, guys. Not the year. Brad Hand 5 days. He can stay in for now. We'll go up to closer to the deadline, and then we'll take a look at player stats. PM from John Stanton. Yeah, he's just pissed off. Whatever. Not much I can do about that, buddy. The division's absolutely stacked. Okay. JB Bukowski is suspended, of course. Great job. Great job. We're only 5 games back. I mean, we can still win the division. It's still doable. It's nice and early. Okay, let's get this save in here. Like most teams are at like 50 wins leading their division. And we have 3 teams almost at 50, which is crazy. Absolutely nuts. All right, we'll go to like the middle of July here. International free agent period. If there's anyone who completely just stands out. Again, I'm not too worried about them. We're not going to see the benefits of those players, so... As much as I'd like to leave the next guy set up properly. This team is still decently young. Man, Houston's already at 60 freaking wins, and so are the Angels. Brad Hand out 6-7 weeks. What is going on? Alright, we need some relievers. Let's go to the manager's office, see who's available here. Daniel Johnson, right fielder. Don't really need him. He's only got 3 pitches. He's more of a reliever. Ian Happ. Don't really need a left fielder. Let's go to... we'll go to all relievers. Kevin Grinkle. He's been hurt like all year. Could be a good budget type guy to grab here, though. Let's see. Let's see how much they want. They actually want someone pretty good, which is just not going to happen, so... Nope, we're okay. Edwin Diaz. Anyone who hasn't sucked? All these guys kind of sucked. Bring back our boy. He's never really been good for us, so I don't really want to bring him back. Nestor Cortez as a reliever. He was a starter for us a while ago. All right, Adbert Alize. We're going to go ahead and grab him. We're going to send Mark Canha. We don't really need Mark Canha. He's been pretty bad for us. So let's just go ahead, trade him away We need another reliever right now because of injuries. Go ahead, throw him in there. Hopefully he helps out. We'll bring up another bench bat. We'll bring up Place, sure. Keep heading towards the deadline here. See if anyone else gets thrown up on the block that we could maybe use. We could maybe consider doing right field upgrade if Rodriguez isn't having a good year. All right, we're going a little bit late here. I thought we were going to get stopped. Okay, let's check out the team. Let's check out the team before we get too far into this. Let's go to batting stats. Jared Kelly-Nick has 20 home runs. Gonzalez, 16. Evan White, 15. Daz Cameron, 13. Senzel, 13. Willie Adames, 12. Victor Reyes, 12. Caratini, 11. Julio Rodriguez, 10. If we go to average, Adrian Del Castillo. That guy's an absolute beast at the plate. Holy crap. Maybe we should just make him the starter. So Caratini's not even having a bad year either. So we actually have a nice problem to have here. We have two very good offensive catchers. Not a bad thing at all. Jared Kelly-Nick, 385 on base. Castillo and Caratini, second and third on base. Nick Gonzalez up there. There's slugging, ISO, OPS plus. And there is WAR. Kelly-Nick, Gonzalez, Caratini, Evan White, Senzel, Adames. Castillo's lower, but that's only because he's playing backup catcher. So we're definitely going to hold on to both him and Caratini. We'll let the next GM decide what to do with those players. Let's go to pitching stats here. Lowest ERA is Sam Carlson and AJ Minter, Pablo Lopez, Michael Lorenzen, Logan Gilbert, Adbert Elze, Bukauskas. Let's go to whip. There's whip. Home runs per 9. Base on balls per 9 innings. Ks per 9. Strikeouts based on balls. ERA plus. Fielding independent pitching. And finally, WAR, Logan Gilbert. This guy's been an absolute stud for us, guys. Last 3 years, he's had 3 or more WAR. Absolutely insane. Very good pitcher. Guys, most guys are having half-decent years. Luis Morales hasn't been as good as I hoped with his stuff he's got, but he's still been okay. Our relievers, we have a couple in the negative, but we've had some injuries too, so it's not the end of the world. Let me just go back to batters here. I'm thinking it's time to trade Julio Rodriguez, see if we can upgrade there in right field for our last little push here. Bo Bichette. How good has this guy been this year? Daniel Johnson. He's been pretty solid. We go to the trading block and we go to right fielders. Is he the best one? Conforto. Oriano. He's definitely up there. Bake Cave. And Fraser. What about outfield in general? Okay, let's just see. I'm just curious what we could get here. So if we go... we could always play Victor Reyes there. He's got a good enough arm. What if we shop Rodriguez? Who else could we shop? I wonder if we could get someone truly elite for these two. Now, I know I said I wanted to keep those two, but... Someone jumps off the page, which it doesn't look like there's gonna be anyone. No. No one outstanding. We could keep Rodriguez, though. He does have up and down years. Maybe we just want to... We want to hold on to him. Let's try and grab this, this Daniel guy, or whatever his name is. Anyone else we can upgrade here in terms of position players? We go for some bench bats. Maybe a better center fielder, but even then, Daz Cameron's been fine. A lot of these guys have been pretty solid. All right, let's see this Daniel Johnson guy. What do they want for him? Is he cheap? He's not cheap. Daz Cameron they want. What about if we just gave you Julio Rodriguez. Still not going to work. As a salary. All right, we'll trade. I can't believe they're doing this, but we're going to trade Julio Rodriguez. Pretty solid young player, guys. Not terrible at all, but he just hasn't been amazing for us. We're going to go ahead and grab Daniel Johnson for this final push here. He's having a good year. We got to do whatever we can to try and win the World Series this year, and we gotta try and improve the team as best we can. So that's the first move we're going to make. Also, I'm going to consider upgrading maybe some of these bench bats here. Maybe if we can get a better center fielder or something. I don't know. Probably not. See who else is available. Seeing if there's any big names that pop out here. Doesn't look like it. Okay, we'll keep going. We'll double check the trade block a few times before the end of the deadline here. $62 and $49. The Houston Astros and the Angels both at 70 wins already, man. This is freaking crazy. All right, deadline is here. Let's see who's on the block. Any big ads we can make, we should try and do. None of these guys are big ads. Ian Happ, maybe. He can't play center. He'd be a good bench bat, but that's about it. He could play right field too, but he could play first base. He could play a little bit of everywhere. Maybe he wouldn't be a bad guy to get for the bench. See how cheap he is. Willie Adames? Hell no, we're not doing that. All right, let's check out the whole trading block this time. All batters. Miguel Andujar. He could be a good bench bat. You want Daz Cameron? I'm not trading Daz Cameron for a freaking bench bat. Conforto, no. Ian Happ, no. None of these guys are really having great years. Maybe Jake Cave. That's another outfielder, though. Bogarts. I have no player who'd make that deal work. Ronald Guzman. How long is he out? Can I even trade for him? No, I can't. That sucks. Looking for someone who can play the infield. All infielders. Someone who's not doing terrible this year with a bat. David Fletcher. He seems like a good utility guy here. Go ahead, add him to the squad. All right. Throw him up there. Who should we send down? Send down this 20. This player's. Oh. I always do that. There we go. There, throw Fletcher up. All right, that's pretty much all we're gonna do here, guys. I'm gonna double check the salaries here, but any big contracts, I'm not gonna negotiate for them. Financial info. All those guys are auto. So basically, we're gonna leave all these contracts up to them, the next GM. Let them deal with it. If they want to get rid of Caratini, definitely they can do that. They want to keep Senzel, they can do that. But hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we're going to finish the season in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully we can make a push here for the wild card spot, or hopefully even the division. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Make sure to check out the description to links to my social media platforms and Discord where you can come hang out. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a video, and also comment down below and I'll try to respond as best as I can. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.